Hello. So at this point, I think you guys know what it's all about. I was listening to Tara's video while I was taking my walk. She did a whole bunch of different videos, and she said some things that were a bit concerning, in my opinion. So I am just getting on here to chit chat about that. I have it queued up, but first, I just wanted to say, okay, sorry, I have a mosquito bite that I'm really, really itchy right now. So, obviously, with all of the things going on, with Alex coming back and all of the reaction channels and Reddit things, I feel like I can't keep up. And I'm doing a really poor job of keeping up. I post when I can. I reply when I can. I'm so sorry if I don't reply. Hi, Instant Karma Reviews. Or you're going to have to get on my live someday. I don't know. Oh, I can invite you, but you're going to have to get on and we can chat. But yeah, I am so sorry if I don't reply to things you guys say. But since we don't have like a super active Reddit or anything like that, I just like to get like the really concerning things out there just so everybody can see it because it's, like I said, very concerning. Um I think, and I said this in the last vlog, I do think that Tara is following, and she thinks that acting this way is getting her some imaginary brownie points with Priscilla and Nella, or that it will get her more followers like Priscilla and Nella have or had. And it just doesn't work because it doesn't seem right for her personality. But I'm going to play this with not a lot of interruption because she just makes herself sound so ridiculous during this. Yeah, it's not authentic at all. It just comes off like she's trying to be this person that she's probably not really. Like, I'm not saying I think Tara is a nice person normally or that she's a great person normally. I just don't think that this is who she is. I think that this is who she thinks she has to be to gain favor from the people that she's trying to impress. But this especially, she keeps saying things like this, and I feel it's very concerning. So I'm going to play it, like I said, with not a lot of interruption, and then we'll chat about it.
Oh, I am obsessed. I think, like, not just because, like, it does make your lashes look really good. It's a great mascara. But, like, I don't know, taking off your mascara easily is such a pleasure. You try to make them look perfect.
Full in vanilla.
Oh my God. All right, throwing in a drop more blush. Put my soul.
You guys, she put on more blush.
Oh my gosh, you guys see the girl who's doing Sharpie as lip stain? Oh, did you see it? Oh my God, it looks so good.
Here it is.
Why would you use a sharp? Oh my God. 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 Please let natural selection start happening. Take the directions off of shampoo bottles. Let the just let Walmart have the shrimp that has been recalled that is I can't even remember.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something wrong with some shrimp that was at Walmart. Just let it happen. Y'all, just let it happen. My God, we're using Sharpies on. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Don't do it, I'm sure. I don't know. But it looked amazing. There was like this limited edition set of Sharpies, and one was like,
she is one person that needs the shampoo bottles removed. The directions.
This stunning pinky nude color.
Okay. That was it. Maybe I'm overreacting, but I just think that this was quite literally hoping that a bunch of people perish. This woman is 46 years old. Can hardly explain even what she's thinking. She cannot put into words what she's trying to say. But what I heard was a 46-year-old mother of 3 wishing that other people who need warning labels on shampoo bottles, apparently, I don't know what that's all about, but she's hoping that they pass away, basically. I think that that's very concerning. She also said it about Alex. She also, for some reason, expressed that she wants contaminated shrimp from Walmart to be sold anyway. I would love to know how many of her family members would also be passing away from this, including her Neanderthal husband, and possibly herself. I don't know. I question if any of these people would know what to do without instructions or warning labels. So she better be careful what she wishes for, because you never know with the man she voted for. Maybe he'll take her advice. But this is what I mean. And I feel like I'm always trying to point things like this out to the folks that are a little bit confused about why we're here and why we are pointing this out. This is why. Because someone like Tara comes on and actually, wishes death upon people who she considers not as smart as she is, which I don't know exactly how smart she really is. Hi, not anymore. But I did find that very concerning that she was wishing this for other people. And this is not the first video that she's done this in. So she has talked about natural selection. I don't know who she got this from, where she got this idea from, about talking about natural selection, but it's very strange. So of course we will, not anymore. We are all scholars. We at least know what to do with shampoo. And if you guys want to read a little bit of the Reddit where they are spiraling out of control, we can do that too. So let's see. I think that they're really mad that she still has 582,000 subscribers. It's very upsetting for them. Oh, and also Alex made a reel that said something about when they call you fat but never ugly. I can't believe she made that reel, because I feel like that is inviting them to up the ante with how they treat her. And they did. They were on her thing. They were on her reel saying you're fugly, you have jowls. I don't understand. Am I wrong that they are always saying they don't go to other people's pages? They're on Reddit because they can't talk on Alex's page. They're on Reddit because they can't talk over on our page. This, that, and the third thing. But they're always showing comments of themselves talking on Alex's page. So either you do comment on her stuff or you don't. Because Honey Bison made a video the other day and said it would be harassment to go over to her page and start talking about her. And she knows that none of the reaction channels go over there. Then how did they all get blocked? Priscilla came onto the scene talking about being blocked. Someone also took a screenshot of her body and posted it on Alex's TikTok. What? Took a screenshot of her own body or of Alex's body? Oh my God, I saw that. Who wouldn't want, she said, a handwritten postcard for $10 a month. Who the fuck, and I'm sorry for my language, who would want that? She acts like, what is she, a celebrity? She's like, she is unbelievable. The literal gall, the ego, everything. And I bet you she has some real dumbasses paying for that because people idolize her. Now that I'll bet you Alan paid for it. Alan is paying for a $10 to get a postcard from Honey Bison every month. I'm going to start charging $10 for postcards. Someone screenshot Alex's body and posted it on Alex's TikTok. I think that's so weird that people can post pictures as comments on TikTok. I feel like that's so bad for somebody like Alex who gets a bunch of shit like this and people doing stuff like this. But okay, we're going to watch her When They Call You Fat But Never Ugly and read the comments on it because they are so fucking rude. And they keep posting things like, it's not about her body. It's only about, you talk about her body more than anything else. So that's a freaking lie that it's not about her body. You're lying. Why are you lying? Just say, I don't like her body, and that's that. Not, you're both fat and ugly inside and out. That, can you imagine? But nobody ever calls you pretty or beautiful so there's that. What? She's wanting her fans to give her validation. You're so pretty, etc. Shame this isn't being fulfilled by her husband and family. She needs to seek it from strangers. Okay. She's so beautiful according to her conjuring. What does that mean? It's the inside ugliness that makes her ugly. You can cake on all the makeup you want, but that ugliness still shows through. These people are unhinged. But also, there's another post. What is this? Did she post this? Hi, Steph. Mrs. Mustache is a nut job completely. She really I really believe that she thinks she's funny. And it's very weird. And like this person, Alex is easily consuming 450 milligrams and more of caffeine daily. I did the math for y'all, and it's quite scary. California Blonde Rose Coffee, 170 mil. Who cares? Who cares? Who gives a shit? Oh my God. I don't understand why they care. What she's drinking, what she's doing. They say they don't care about her, but they pay so much attention to her. These are all from today. All of these posts are from today, and her stands are insane. What? How are her stands insane when, look, they're wondering where the podcast is. This one got blocked. The Reddit, maybe you need more Zoloft. Hold on, let me take my extra dose. Muscle mommy. There's one. Oh, look. What kind of husband doesn't mind his fat, obese? Isn't that the same frickin' thing? Hi, Emily. Fat, obese, child, rapist, lover of a wife wears those clothes out in public and all over the internet. I tell you, a fake paid gay man who just wants his money. Yar should be ashamed. Of what? He lets her? These people. It drives me crazy how misogynistic all of these women truly are. She can wear whatever she wants. Yar can say, hey babe, I don't really feel comfortable with you wearing that, but he's not able to tell her what she can and cannot wear. She's a friggin' adult. She's 32 or 33 years old. She can do whatever she wants and wear whatever she wants. I mean, Yar's wearing tight clothes too. Who cares? They both, obviously they don't care what the other one's wearing. They like it. If they like it, I love it. Who cares? They just make such a big deal out of everything. I wonder what his friends and family think. That's his wife? Who cares? You guys give Yar way too much credit. He doesn't mind her weight, or he wouldn't have started dating her in the first place. He's probably a huge enabler. There we go. There we go. Bought bitch. I'm convinced Yar is down low. If not, then all the trauma from his childhood made him desperate and married the first woman who was obsessed with him and also financial benefits. What kind of shit is this? So, even if he is, okay, we have no evidence of this. But if he is gay, you think that it's okay to sit there and out him? For what? For what? I don't know. They just, oh yeah, here we go. This is the one I was looking for. The victim was Alex's adopted sister, not her stepsister. There is a legal and ethical difference. Let me open with sexual assault is sexual assault, and sexually assaulting a child is heinous. This post is in no way meant to lessen the damaged impact on the victim's life. But you are talking about someone that you don't even know. The victim was Alex's adopted sister, not her stepsister. Roger adopted her. So legally, that makes the victim the same as his biological daughter. So is she still his adopted daughter? So he fully adopted her, and he is still her adoptive father? Is that right? Socially, the victim could be considered Alex's half-sister because they share Roger as a father, but not the same mother. But what I recently learned is that the law doesn't recognize half-siblings in adoption. Once a child is adopted, regardless of the fact that Nancy did not birth nor adopt the child, legally that child is now a full sibling to any child the adoptive parent may have. How? Legally, this distinction is forever, unless there has been an adoption annulment or dissolution. Do we think that the girl was adopted by Roger? and continued to be with Roger? Come the frick on. The victim is Alex's sister, regardless of Alex's feelings, whether or not she has met the victim, or after the crime has happened, and even after Roger and his ex-wife were divorced. So, does that mean that this person is telling the victim that they have to consider Roger their father and Alex their sister? No, so she was 14 or 15, and it was like it was temporary. I don't think he legally adopted her. Thank you. Just a point of clarification, because you've mentioned Roger's ex-wife. Roger was never married to his adopted daughter's mother. The victim's mother was deceased and her stepfather was struggling with addiction. Can you imagine knowing all of this about somebody that you don't freaking know? You have no reason to know any of this, which led him to enter one of the programs run by Roger's church. The stepfather gave up custody to Roger and Roger's wife. Temporarily? Later, taking a job at the church himself. He tried reporting Roger's behavior to the church authorities when he noticed Roger was acting inappropriately, but no one took him seriously. This is really weird. I feel like this is something that nobody should be speculating about, and nobody should be making posts about this because it's weird. And I would imagine that there was an annulment of the adoption. Oh, look at that. She posted this, though. Hi, Buck. She posted this, so obviously she knew what she looked like. I don't think it was a big friggin' secret. Double Yar Binks's size? Skinny Dukers and her fake hair are back, and she doesn't care if her dad is a rapist? Intentional drinking of Diet Pepsi soda? What? I'm so confused. Yeah, they were sisters when he wasn't even a father. So Alex did not know this girl. And I have said it before, and I'll say it again. Does anybody believe that this girl would want Alex to consider her her sister? Does anyone think that she would consider Alex her sister? These people, by trying to force Alex to say that they are sisters, they are putting the victim in a situation where she's being called the sister of someone that she doesn't know. And furthermore, has written letters not defending, but trying to get her aggressor off of parole earlier or whatever. So why would she want to be considered Alex's sister? That doesn't make any sense. They keep pushing this because they want Alex to be closer to the victim than she actually is. And they want people to believe that this was her sister. This was her adopted sister. And she, like, as if she knew and she could have stopped something. She's younger than the girl. She's younger than the girl. And then this. I'm pretty sure her body shape is different. People, do they understand? Okay, busted. Do people realize she's claiming to be around the same weight right now as she was 10 years ago when she modeled? Pics on the left are from a bikini lookbook in 2015 when she weighed about 270 pounds. Pics on the right, she's claiming 277 and 280 pounds. This girl is a habitual liar. I don't think she looks that much bigger. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but I mean, I don't think she looks 7 pounds from this, but I also don't think she's 270 pounds here. I don't believe she was 270 pounds in 2015. Maybe I'm an idiot. I don't know. Oh, and then this was another one. So all of these just irritated me. I wish Devon had another personal story up because I would totally go react to it. That was fun talking about Devon's personal life. Oh, and also, if anybody watches And Just Like That, since I know we've talked about it so many times, the And Just Like That series finale was awful. It was terrible. It was no good. It was very, very bad. I ended up watching it. I was considering not watching it, but I decided to. And it was bad. I weigh the same as I did when I was 18, but I look so much skinnier then because of the amount of muscle I carried and less fat. When you have kids, everything changes, your body changes and things like that. And I don't understand what they can't get about that. It just seems like a lot of them are not understanding. Okay, Frankie, who gives? Who cares? She recorded during her dark time. Whatever. Maybe she got suspended from YouTube. She doesn't have to give every damn detail of her life. And maybe there was a dark time in her life. If she lied and you don't want to watch her, then don't. Why are you on reaction channels, Reddits, and then my channel as well to talk about it? That's the question. If she lied and you care about it, then stop watching and supporting her. But here you are. You clearly are very concerned about it. Like, you act like people owe you their life because they're online. If you don't want to, look, if you don't want to support somebody, don't support them. If you don't want to watch someone, don't watch them. If you don't want to click someone's links, don't click them. She might have other people that want to, and she might have other people that don't care if she was recording or not. It doesn't matter. Seriously, it means nothing. Obviously, her lying, she does lie. Why do you support assholes? Why do you support people who say they're going to unalive themselves because they look like someone else? Why do you support Priscilla, Tara, and Nella? Nella lies all the time. We have proof. I have proof on my channel of Priscilla lying. I have proof on my channel of Nella lying. I have proof on my channel of Tara lying. So all of these, everyone freaking lies. You lie, Frankie. Don't you lie? Have you never lied before in your life? You must be a saint. She's an influencer because you're telling me that I support Alex. I don't give a fuck about Alex. How about that, Frankie? I don't care. What I'm talking about, the people that are so obsessed and so beyond just vile and hateful to someone that is not that bad. I am not a supporter of Alex because I don't really like Alex that much, but that doesn't mean that I think she deserves the shit that she's getting. And furthermore, I don't think that the victim deserves to have her past dug up by a bunch of losers that don't even know her and don't even actually care about her. They're just trying to use something against Alex. So, Frankie, if you have such a problem, why are you here? Why are you here? Like, you are coming to try and talk to me about why are you so upset? I don't watch you, Frankie. You're watching me. Get with the program. You're here. You're commenting on my thing. Hello? I'm watching you. I don't fucking know you. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you do, Frankie. I don't care if somebody supports Alex, and I don't care if somebody doesn't support Alex. What I care about is acting like a lunatic about it. I don't want people to act like a lunatic either way. Yo hate saying I'm on Reddit. I'm not on Reddit. Frankie, then where did you come from? Where did you get my information from? If you're not on Reddit, you're not on any of the reaction channels, what are you doing? What are you doing? How did you get here? Okay, are you on the reaction channels? Frankie. Frankie. How's Tony doing? How's your hairstyling business? Are you getting all your clients together? Her name is Shelly, by the way, so. Frankie. Okay, girl. Okay. So what was I saying? Oh yeah. So I was saying something about, and just like that too. If anyone watched the series finale, it sucked. It went out on such a horrible note. I'm literally pretending that just the first movie, everything up to the first movie happened and nothing else after that. Oh my God, yeah. I have it on I have it on here. She was like, "Why don't watch her?" Oh. And then she clicks her thing. She's so stupid. She can't even learn how to edit her video. My favorite, I wish I could find this video. I know I have it because I screen recorded it. Oh, let's go look at Mama. I screen recorded the video of her yelling at Tony for dropping the remote. Does everybody remember that? When he dropped the remote and she was like, "Again? Again? What's this all about again?" She was so pissed off. And I was like, oh man, she's like, every time he drops the remote. She was so mad. Poor Tony. Free Tony. He's probably just as terrible as Priscilla, but I mean, who knows? He's getting it from every which way. She'd probably be like, "I'm an accountant. I can't spell because I'm an accountant. I'm left-brained." Oh yeah, there was. It was on Gossip Bakery. Bakery? I don't know why I said it like that. Gossip Bakery. And someone said that they heard her yelling at her niece. Yeah, she deleted it and she said that it was just her hitting her microphone. Oh, and Nella hasn't lost any weight in months. Probably because she's eating all of the cream cheese that her store has in stock. I couldn't believe how much cream cheese. Who is eating that much cream cheese? It's bad. And what really got me was that when the person shared it, people were like, oh, no, that didn't happen because Tara has some sort of link on Gossip Bakery. A burrito and rice? Is that keto? No. All right, let's go. Let's go. Okay, shut up, Mama Goob. Her hair looks so bad. Did she just get her hair done? It looks terrible.
Oh my God.
Nella loves cream cheese so bad. Okay. The struggle is crashing
I'm a
out.
dream. I'm a scene. I'm the whole damn thing.
Monetizing, she spelled wrong.
I'm a team. I'm the top. On the throne. And I run this thing on my
Rising
own.
up to your side.
I'm a lipper. I'm a
Oh my God. She really put Yar in here.
Nothing tighter.
I think that's so shitty. It seems like, okay, so I understand that Yar benefits from the money too. Yar chooses to be on camera, but this is not his channel. Why do they have to make him a focal point? He has a different job. They're pissed at the playpen. They never had playpens, apparently. Remember Deal With It, who can't deal with it? And she said that independent play is really good for babies. It actually is very good for babies. So why can't he be in the playpen? They didn't have any problem with it when Deal With It, who can't deal with it, had her kid, I don't know, playing with knives in the background. They said it was too small. I don't see any problem with playpen. Sometimes you need to do things. I wonder what they really like. What do they think of single parents or something like that? Like, because I think about this all the time. Sometimes I will be waiting for my husband to get home so that I can go and do a couple things. And I'm like, what do single parents do when they need to go and do a couple things? They don't have somebody to wait for when they get home. It's just them. So maybe they need to put their kid in the playpen and have them hang out for a couple minutes while they do things that they need to do. He can't crawl or walk because she contains him. He was crawling, and the crawl that he did was not good enough for them. Using Nella. Every time I want a bagel loaded with cream cheese, I'm like, oh no, I can't do that. Nella loves cream cheese.
Going far. I'm going large. You can't supersize me. I'm in charge.
How did she come up with
I'm the
this crap?
queen. I'm the queen.
Blaming my mentals.
I'm the queen. I'm the queen.
Mama Goob. Striking.
I'm the queen. I'm the queen. Bow down. I'm the queen. Take your clothes off, baby. Let me see that. I'm the first in line. I'm a pre-top.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Her hair looks bad, in my opinion. It looks really brassy. She was throwing back a few natural lights with her husband, and she decided to make her intro at that time. All of them, somehow, all of them have kids that crawled early, walked early. Their child was rolling along the floor at 4 months old. All of their kids were just naturally phenomenon. This is all new furniture too, right? Like she went and picked this out. Her husband was like, "No, girl, I need a new boat. You got to get this off the side of the road." Yeah, natural lights. Either that or PBR. I saw him on his Instagram before he made it private. Thanks a lot, Mama Goob. And he had like a big amount of beer cans and was like, "This is what I'm doing tonight." And I could just imagine, he's so gross. Disgusting man. I guess I would be like as bitter as Mama Goob if I had to live with him. I used to love tall boys of PBR. They were like $2 at this one bar that we went to. The good old days. She's like obsessed with strawberries for some reason. Oh God, he hunts too. Ugh. Like, I cannot stand men like that. He hunts and brings home dead animals, and she looks the other way. Okay, so here's my thing. If you're a hunter, try to explain this to me without getting upset. Okay, so like serial killers, people say that like the first hint of it was killing animals, but then people hunt for sports and then they butcher the animal and that's considered normal. It really confuses me. It's not something that I like. It's something that I think is very toxic masculinity and something that I don't think is something that I would want in my life. Yeah, exactly. It's barbaric. And, I said something about it, and somebody that I know that is part of my husband's family said, "What do you think you're eating from the grocery store?" Like, I understand that I do eat meat, but I think that I think it's disgusting for you to go out and kill deer and animals and things like that. I just can't do it. I prefer animals to people, so there's that. I saw a bumper sticker on someone's car that was like, "This is why I stay home with my dog," or something. Like, basically, when you're on the road, you realize why you stay home so much.
Full people, it's Mama Goob.
Mama Goob.
So we're running a little behind today. I like to record early in the morning. Unfortunately, this is pretty late at night. So sorry for my tardiness, even though I don't feel tardy. I thought I would still react
No one cares, Goob.
back to this video. It's 42 minutes.
They're the classic Florida family. Her husband, the two boys. I would be worried if I were her, because she had 2 boys that are probably very influenced by him. Ew, her in her MILF t-shirt. Ugh. Can you think about being in high school and going to homecoming with her son, getting to her house, and she's wearing a MILF t-shirt to take pictures? I would run for the hills.
Ooh, I'm really speeding it up, guys. I just don't have the patience. What is she doing? Weekend vlog. Hibachi.
None of these people, all of them need to be sped up. So her and Tara talking about needing to speed someone else up is hilarious.
Dinner. Summer cooking. Great. So
If my mom wore a MILF shirt, it would be actually really hilarious. I would probably take a bunch of pictures because that is so opposite of what my mom is and who she is as a person. It would just never happen that I would be like on the floor with my phone taking photos. It would be like, did she get possessed, or has she looked at her husband? Has she looked at her kids? She likes to call other people names. Has she seen a picture of herself when she was Alex's age? Here's the thing. Mama Goob likes to give Alex advice, and Priscilla and Nella and all of these other people, and they don't realize that they are in a different stage of life than Alex. And even if Alex decided tomorrow to get it together and lose all of the weight, she could be smaller at an earlier age than any of them. The hibachi party, her neighborhood looks so fun. I would love to live in her neighborhood. When she called Alex an old hag, I was like, excuse me? You are at least 50, calling a 32-year-old an old hag. Oh, Priscilla P, aka Shelly. And I hate when she's like, a little message from Priscilla, or I'll tell Priscilla. Whatever. Like, you can stop pretending. Ugh, Mama Goob.
we couldn't get away with food. We couldn't get away not having food. Family time.
What do they want her to do? Starve?
Pain and torture. And IKEA high chair setup. At last, he's finally strong enough to sit in the cheap ass IKEA high chair. Got it. Well, this video's not going to react to itself. So without further ado, let's get on with it.
Oh, and you know what? I was listening to Tara earlier, and she also did that. Like when Anderson starts making noises or starts talking, she's like, oh, he's so cute. I love babies. I don't think that it's genuine at all to act like that when you disparage his mom all day and then you start talking about him. It sounds disingenuous. Or she'll be like, oh, I've been here for so long. I really have. Aw, Team Anderson. Oh, and she was like, stop calling him Sonny. Stop calling him Sonny. She can call her son whatever the fuck she wants. Tara. My Tara impression. I love that you love my Tara. Can you imagine living with her? Oh, and then she said that Alex is like her teenagers who don't realize that Things need to be washed on the outside. You know who's supposed to teach them that, right, Tara? I mean, with a hoarding kitchen and your ceiling fan caked in dust, I'm sure you don't have much time to teach them that, but you are the one that's supposed to teach them that. Yes, she can choose whatever nickname she'd like because he's her son. That's when they start getting mad about what she calls Bruno or what she calls Anderson. I get very confused because she can call him whatever the F she wants. Yeah, Tara's hoarder home. I'm sorry, Tara's mom's hoarder home is dirty as shit. She has her ceiling fan caked in dust. She has filthy dogs and donkeys or whatever all over the place. And she has shit all over her counters. Yeah, most people have nicknames. I would love to hear Tara's nicknames for her kids. She doesn't have any nicknames. Goats. Oh my God, I said donkeys, not donkeys. Tara's the donkey. They shouldn't be in your friggin' house. I'm just like, what the hell is wrong with these people? I'm sure it's all over their house, Buck. I would not doubt it. I think Sunny is cute. I don't know that I would want to call my kid that, but he's not my kid. He's Alex's kid. So if I don't like the name personally, that means nothing. If I don't like the name Anderson, if I don't like the name Sunny, if I don't like the name Bruno, nobody cares because it's not my child, my dog. Ugh, just thinking about goat fur and my food. Sir Poop McButts. I have so many funny nicknames for my kids. They laugh so hard sometimes when they hear the nicknames that I come up with come out of my mouth. So them getting so butthurt over Dukers and whatever else. Why are they so upset? They're the Karens of YouTube and Reddit. It's very strange because every name that I have needs to have a nickname. Yeah, because look, no matter what Alex does, it's wrong. It's wrong. Because if she wasn't calling him a nickname, they would be like, that name is too long. Why are you calling him Anderson all the time? Why don't you have a nickname like Sunny or something? And then when she calls him Sunny, then they're like, we came up with that. Why would you steal that from us? Or whatever. But then when she tries to call him a nickname that she likes, then they say they don't like that nickname and she should stop calling him that nickname. Like, just get a life. Just go touch some fucking grass. They really do hate every single thing she does, no matter what it is. She could literally just be sitting there eating crackers and they would be like, how dare she eat so many carbs? When she was gone, they were wondering where she was, what she was doing, how she was doing, if she was coming back, when she was coming back. They were having polls. They had multiple posts per day about Alex. Alyssa Teal, number 1, and I know you're here, girl, because you're fucking obsessed, is on her ass all the time. She makes several Reddit posts per day. Then we've got Move Suspicious, getting sexual feelings from hibachi activities. I like, are you kidding me? Then we have my Dixie Wrecked making horrific claims. There are some of these people are really prolific posters and they really are sick in the head. Sick.
Hey, you guys, welcome back.
So I hope you don't mind, but I skipped all the bullshit in the beginning because we'll just see it again anyways. And I've sped it up to 1.5. It might be a little too fast, so I might slow it down a little, but let's see.
Back to a new vlog. I am about to get ready because I'm super excited. We started nutrition with our friends where in the summer we
Right? Now, if someone that they don't care about, that they hate, that they don't want to dedicate any more time to, that they were just trying to get off the internet, if she disappears, she's gone for 2 weeks, they should be saying, okay, I washed my hands. I'll see you guys back here if she comes back. They sat there and watched all of her old videos, watched her Instagram, found old pictures, they dug more into the dad's case files. They really went on. They kept going. They kept reacting to things that didn't need to be reacted to. Fucking Mr. Snowflake was on here reacting to 13-year-old videos of her going to see her dad and popping up something about how she said she doesn't see her dad anymore. If she saw him 13 years ago, she admitted it on her YouTube that she was seeing him. She admitted it in that video that she saw him. And she admitted that she saw him in 2021 at her wedding. Yeah, the Reddit people are truly. And you know what? They like to talk about me a lot. Really? Like my Dixie Erect likes to say like her and just her 200 followers and oh, she just doesn't have any views. And I don't care about views. How about that? I don't care how many followers I have. How about that? Like, I'm just here to literally point out things that I see that I don't add up to me and that either A, make no sense, or B, are things that I think prove that these people are unhinged and ridiculous. Yeah, we know you're here. 20 people here. I know that Alyssa's here.
do hibachi in someone's backyard, and we're going
Sorry, I thought she said nutrition, not tradition. And they have friends?
to our friend's backyard to they bring hibachi to you, like a chef comes. It's so much fun.
Yeah, and
Why is it I'm a little lost for words because it always seems like people are shocked when Alex has friends. The worst people in the world can find friends. It doesn't what does that have to do with anything? And why is it shocking that she has friends? Who cares? It sounds like she has a nice neighborhood. It sounds like she's surrounded by some fun people. Goob is probably just mad that anytime her neighborhood has a party, they try to make it on days that she won't be there.
you have to have cash. Remember that time she said she needed cash for the party? And I'm like, what is there, a stripper?
And
Or maybe she needs to give a tip to the guy doing the hibachi? No, and you know what? Personally, I don't blame anybody for not being shown in her videos. I don't blame anybody that chooses not to be seen, and I don't blame her for, even if the person says they're okay being shown, I would not blame her for not wanting to show them at all. Here's the thing. They want her to be so isolated, and they want her to have no one to talk to. So it excites them to think about her not having any friends. Priscilla P talking about Lily pissed me off. I think she was vile and nasty, hateful about someone that didn't do anything. Nothing wrong. Lily, all she did was be a good friend to somebody that she met in kindergarten. That is all. That is it. It just doesn't make any sense that she was so hateful, called her Mr. Burns, talked about her hair, talked about how ugly she is. It's gone beyond disliking Alex at that point. Yeah. What else proved that is when Alex was on the beach and someone else was shown, and Priscilla was like, "Oh, look, there's another Alex in the background there." She was talking shit about another fat person. Lily is not ugly. Lily is in shape. Lily's cute. Lily is extremely natural. She has no makeup on usually. She wears her hair naturally. And Priscilla and her tarantula lashes and her caked on makeup and her tacky sunglasses wishes she could be on Lily's level at any day of the week. She's mad that Lily is young. She's mad that Lily has never been obese. That's what she's mad about. And it has nothing to do with the fact of being obese. It's the fact that she's mad that she spent a lot of her life in that body. She's mad about that. Exactly. She's down to earth. She's natural. And there's nothing wrong with makeup, but it's refreshing to see somebody that isn't wearing it and still looks great. And she seems like a very nice person. She has a fun job. She clearly has a good relationship with her husband. What is there to hate about Lily? She comes on and does nothing offensive. It just doesn't make sense to me to dislike somebody. And like, okay, disliking Alex, I get it. She's the vlogger. But disliking somebody that she has had on her channel for no good reason, because she doesn't dislike Gabby. She doesn't dislike Abby. She doesn't dislike that other one. I can't remember what her name is, because she's not jealous of them.
It's gonna be a blast. So I'm about to do some summary, really quick makeup, because it is really hot outside. So your is,
you know what,
downstairs.
This is completely unrelated, but the way that Priscilla talks about her mom being so classy, I guarantee that the reason why Priscilla is the way that she is because her mother and her father, or either or, made her feel terrible about her body and said things about her, because there's no way that she's going to end up this way without extreme hatefulness towards her body as a child.
With Anderson, they're both already ready, and all of our kids are
waiting on your ass.
wearing matching outfits for a cute little pic. So I'm super excited to see them together. So that'll be fun. So I figured I would take a little footage and show you guys the hibachi. I'm trying to think how much they have a pool, and we might swim too after. So I'm trying to decide. I also don't really know. This is the story of my life. My neck in the summer is always just not tan.
She watches me, huh?
I don't tilt my head back. So I'm nice and tan on my
Oh, yeah, Mama Goob, she watches you. She doesn't have a mirror. She watches you to find out that her neck isn't tan.
Chest and not quite on my neck.
Yeah, it looks ridiculous. That would make a point of, doing that.
So, oh, I don't know. I don't know why it's so hard for me to do low-key makeup. I don't feel the need to put on my Color Science SPF because it's even.
You know what? I used to, I didn't care for Goob, but I used to say, like, at least she shows her face and she's not as vicious and nasty as the other ones. But she's really shown her true colors, we'll say.
And the sun will be setting. We're gonna be in the shade too, but I think I'm gonna try to just do like a little concealer and then go in with like a few cream products.
You need a lot of concealer, honey. A lot.
And keep it like more.
What about you, Goob? How much do you need?
Cream focused. I'm kind of curious what Anderson's gonna think of hibachi. Have you guys ever seen those reels or TikToks where babies see the hibachi for the first time when like the big flame goes up and they're either like kind of intrigued by it or they're like horrified and they're like, so I'm kind of.
That was a nice face. I have to try to catch that for my thumbnail.
Curious. I'll let you guys know how he ends up reacting to that. That's my tan concealer. Does it look silly?
What is she talking about?
Tiny bit of Laura Mercier to set that. Bruno is making his famous horse sounds. A little bit of that. We definitely need some sort of bronzer. I think to say sun.
Does she not put sunblock on?
That would look nice. I'm gonna tap that in with the Mario Makeup by Mario brush. I'm just not used to.
Just the fact that she doesn't have Goob's disgusting husband, that would make her life 20 times better than Goob's.
Like my skin being this clear. So I always feel
Her skin's clear.
How is it not?
like I need to do more. I probably still could do more than this, but I want to be able to if I end up getting a little sweaty, I want to be able to sweat it off a little bit.
Oh, and when she said that her face is clear, Tara was like, I thought you said she's not used to her face being clear. And she was like, I thought you said that pregnancy made your face clear. That's a lie. How was that a lie? If she's not used to it, that means, if she's had acne a lot longer than she hasn't had acne.
Do a full shebang, it will melt off all patchy. I'll take just a little bit of.
Here's the thing, everybody should be wearing SPF, but if someone chooses not to, that's not a character flaw. It's not really something to be like, oh my God. And she's not wearing SPF. I get it's not good, but they're really affecting themselves. And as an adult, I'm sure she knows the consequences of not wearing SPF.
Powder to even out the redness right here. But I do kind of like that my forehead is kind of reddish. I always wear sunscreen, do not get me wrong.
She just said it then. She always wears sunscreen. Goob.
Whatever you do, don't blend that out.
But we were at the beach today and the sun was strong and I was replaying so much. And thankfully I didn't really get burnt, but I'm definitely a little bit toasty.
You look
okay, I'm gonna do my
burnt.
favorite glow recipe. This is my favorite product of the summer. Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewy Flush. Oh, my favorite product.
For free.
That's true. They do all have very low self-esteem. Talking about Alex makes them feel better about themselves. Especially people like Tara and Priscilla and Nella. I think that Nella hides behind her big personality and all of that, and she must feel inadequate as a bigger person her whole life. And Priscilla obviously has a lot of demons about being a bigger person. And hi, sweetie. And she obviously never addressed them in therapy, if she ever was in therapy. Tara, I think, is the most affected by a lot of things, and I think she must have some sort of personality disorder, because I've never in my life seen somebody that diagnosed basically everyone in their life as narcissistic. I think it's very bizarre. And I think that that is kind of an indicator that something is wrong with you. If everybody in your life is a narcissist, maybe you are the narcissist. That's how I feel about Tara. Oh.
Prettiest,
She got it free.
glowiest cheeks. And you can apply it on top of powder products, which is so rare. It doesn't get all patchy and weird. And it has skincare in it. So if you also have hyperpigmentation like I do, you get like some nice skincare benefits. All right, I'm just going to kind of blend that
And what would those benefits be?
together.
Enlighten us.
Look it up.
In it. So if you also have hyperpigmentation like I do, you get like some nice skincare benefits. All right, I'm just going to kind of blend that
And what would those benefits be?
together.
Enlighten us.
Go on the nose, on the forehead. And it's nice because like you get that nice little glow. Gotta shave my mustache a little bit.
She does it after she applies makeup. That's dangerous. You should. Yeah, I know. I forgot. I'm not dealing with the sharpest.
Plus, Nella talks about being 350 pounds. And being 350 pounds at 5'2" or whatever is a lot different than being, it's not a lot different. And it's not like 350 pounds is good for anybody, but your BMI is a lot higher when you're 5'2" and 350 pounds than it is when you're 5'8" and 350 pounds. And also, what is she claiming now? 230? I would guess that she's probably the same or similar BMI to Alex. Let's check. She's 5'2", and we're gonna say 235. So that's a BMI of 43, and Alex is 278. I feel like at her last one, she's 5'7". So Alex and Nella have the same BMI. Alex's is 43.5 and Nella's is 43. So I don't understand. She calls Alex a fat ass and she says that she's on her weight loss grind and all this other stuff, but you're the same BMI because you're a lot shorter.
Tool in the shed.
Yikes.
Not the brightest color in the Crayola box.
And a little brown.
Or as Papa would say, she's not the brightest puddle in the mud pit.
As Papa would say. As Papa would say. No one cares what Papa would say.
Touch up just a little bit. And then I think, I'm trying to decide, I have this like urge.
So kids, don't, if you're going to use those, the facial dermaplane or whatever they're called, wash and sort of make sure your skin is as sanitary as possible. Do not do it over makeup.
Do this like tiny little brown wing and then just mascara.
She's an
I wanna just take,
influencer.
like, this maple brown color and just like do like this little, actually that's not dark enough. I'll go with the darker brown and just like the tiniest little baby wing, like so small like that. I love how that looks. Okay. And then this is also,
I said with glitter and lasers, Anna O'Brien, she had the wingtipped eyeliner. I'm like, yeah, even Amber Lynn does it better than
so
you.
small and just doing it with powder. Where like if I go swimming,
Ha, ha, ha. Even Amber Lynn does it better. Why can't Amber Lynn do it? I mean, they act like, I don't know. Is it a problem that Amber Lynn can do a winged liner? I thought she did good wing liner.
it comes off. It won't be a mess. Okay, this side came out.
Oh, 5'6" and 208. You're good. You're good, girl.
Much better than this side. Oh no. All right, they're definitely distant cousins. All right, let's curl the lashes. Another little fun thing you can do if you're gonna end up like swimming or something, and if you also like don't want to wear waterproof mascara, because it's just like so annoying to get off, use a tubing mascara, because then when you get in the water, it just slides off in tubes. It's incredible.
That's
Like
disgusting.
it's gonna take a lot.
That's in somebody's pool. You pee in the pool too?
What? Do you pee in the pool too? Do you, Mama Goop? You look like somebody that would pee in the pool.
For me to not use a tubing mascara, one from Elf or the Tartelette. Oh, I am obsessed. I think like not just because like it does make your lashes look really good. It's a great mascara,
I think she's 50, sweetie.
but like I don't know, taking off your mascara easily is such a
Did she change her hair? Because it looks so bad to me. That brassy, like, it looks really bad. Am I wrong? Maybe it looks nice. I don't know. I'm not like a blonde person.
pleasure at the end of the day when you're just like not wanting to scrub your eyes.
Well, okay, you're scrubbing your eyes. You're doing it wrong. Didn't you hawk some product for makeup takeoff, like Clinique's take off the day? That's good stuff.
And
If
it's
you
just
use
so easy in
stuff,
the neck shower for the most
it's
part.
easy.
So like I just get in the shower and the tubes, the fibers just slide off your eyes.
Maybe she had to go to a different hairdresser because Papa needed a new boat or something. I feel like she's so bitter because she probably makes more money than everybody else than her husband. And he's the one that gets all the toys. I think the gastric bypass hasn't really agreed with her. I think she's losing a lot of weight.
I will forever be jealous if you can wear lash extensions, because to not have to do this would be a joy. I'm just like I don't know, I get like not obsessive, but it's just I try to make them look perfect and then I end up taking too long. All right, throwing in a drop more blush because I can't help myself.
Oh, Jane has MS too, doesn't she?
Okay, and then I'm gonna do, of course, oh my gosh.
No, I'm sorry. Jane has fibromyalgia, as Pissy would say.
You guys see the girl who's doing Sharpie as lip stain? Did you see it? Oh my god, it looks so good. Don't do it.
Oh no, Alex, do it. Oh, please. Please. Definitely. This is totally a real video and not a troll. That, and it looks like she does her brows in Sharpie too. You should definitely try it.
I'm sure. I don't know. But it looked amazing. There was like this limited edition set of Sharpies, and one was like this.
So I'm about to look up Mary Brown from the Blair Witch Project because I saw the Blair Witch Project, but it was so long ago. Oh my god. Holy shit. Aw. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. Jane, can you please send an email to Tartlet?
Stunning pinky nude color.
Stunning.
Oh my god. I'll never get over when her little birdie Jane told her that they couldn't go to Florida because the dad would get in trouble, and then they just went to Florida like 4 months later. I think they couldn't go to Florida because of her blood clot. Honestly, it sounds like that's what happened with like the timing of it.
It looked so good. It looked so good. And all the comments like were super divisive. It was either like, oh, it's fine. They mark people with Sharpie before surgery, and then the other people were like, don't do that. That is not good for your skin. But
yeah, you probably get an allergic reaction. It's not like you probably could do it. You ever see those markers that you could do temporary tattoos with? That would probably.
Goob, nobody should be listening to you for any advice on anything. Maybe cut that out.
Work, but I would super chat you. No, I don't know. You need to do it, Alex. You totally need to jump on that bandwagon.
yeah, it looked amazing, and it lasted.
I need
day,
it for
so
my
I will
content.
fight the urge to try that myself. I do want to try the new Huda Beauty lip liners.
I loved when Priscilla, I don't know if anybody remembers this or if it's super niche, but Priscilla on one of her videos was like, somebody messaged me and said that they sent Alex a picture of their tree and her daughter loves Alex so much, her little daughter, and she decorated her tree and she wanted to show Alex and Alex never responded. Why is your child watching Alex? Why is your little daughter watching Alex? And why do you expect an answer back on Instagram? And she's like, I don't have to show proof. I don't have to show proof that this happened. So don't even fucking say it. Because if you don't have proof, you're just saying something. I could say the sky is made of friggin' cotton candy. But do I have proof? Can I climb up there and grab some? It's stupid. You can't just make shit up and then say, I don't have to prove that. I don't have to prove it. I would never take you on your word.
Tried them or lip stains? Let me know.
Huda, send them to her. Hurry up. Chop, chop.
Apparently, they are super good. And then last but not least, the Glow Recipe Strawberry Bingsu Lip Gloss. All right.
PP is here right now. Hi, Shelly.
And we are all ready to go. All right. Sorry, the
Okay, her lips look funny. No?
bottle washer is going per usual, but
You look like Sid from Toy Story.
are you laughing at me? I'm going to put
Yeah.
on some body shimmer
I'd be-
because I think it would look nice with a tan. And when else do I get to like put these things on for an outing? I don't go out much. And this smells amazing. So it's kind of like doubling as perfume. It's the one from Salt Air, the Pink Beach Shimmering Body Oil. I'll link all the products that I used. And then it gives like this.
So use that list to not buy those products. Thank you.
It's really pretty sheen. And it also smells incredible. So you get a little double whammy, a little hydration, a little glow. Look at that.
Why was this even in her kitchen? Like, that's weird. No? Just putting this on in her
Not
kitchen.
just too much though.
She probably got it in PR, Mama Goob. You know, the PR that you wish you could get because you're so jealous.
Like, do I do my whole arm? I always see people put these things on and I'm like, I want to wear those things because it makes you look so like glowy. I don't know how much is too much. Oh, that is so, I feel like this one's nice because I feel like some of them are like too sparkly and like
I
oily,
don't
whereas
see
this one
it.
I feel like just is giving a nice like sheen to the skin. I don't know. If it's too much, let me know, but it will be too late for tonight. All right.
She's not going to keep your comment up if you say anything.
You ready to go, Munch? You ready?
PP loves her precious Devon, who will react to her video reacting to Reddit. But remember, PP thinks anyone who spends time on Reddit is a fat loser with no job. No, PP had to clarify that it's just us that are fat losers with no lives. The other people on Reddit are totally fine. It's just us that are fat losers with no lives. Oh, hold on. There's the sexually suggestive part from Move Suspicious.
No. Oh, God.
Have any of these people ever gone to a hibachi restaurant? Yeah, sorry, Buck. It's just us. Why is she so perturbed by
Did you guys see that?
hibachi?
She was eating vegetables. That's amazing.
Good morning, you guys. It's the next day.
And I see you still haven't found a shirt.
It is 7:01, and I'm about to just make us some eggs for me and Sunny and Dad to have for breakfast. We had such a fun time last night. It was just so much fun. If you ever like need like something fun to do with like friends or family, and just at the convenience of
I do think it's a little bit weird that she calls you our dad to the camera.
someone's house, it's really fun to like have a hibachi person come. All you have to do is
Why don't you do that for his birthday?
like, set up tables and plates and stuff. But it's a blast. Whoever had told me that.
Why would she do a hibachi party for a child's birthday party with a bunch of kids there? Are you kidding? Goob, shut up. You haven't had a kid's birthday party in so many years. The F? I'm done with Goob. Why the hell would she have a hibachi party for a child's birthday party? She's out of her mind. Why don't you have that for his birthday? Oh, God. She's obnoxious. She lives so rent-free in their heads. It's actually concerning, almost. Not even almost. It is concerning. And no, Papa would have them at her child's birthday parties, and she would look the other way. She looks the other way when the family PDF file is around. She looks the other way when Papa Goob brings home animals. She looks the other way. I mean, what a complicit loser. But yeah, so I just came on, like, I really came on because I was compelled to talk about Tara, talking about natural selection and how contaminated shrimp needs to go back on the shelves at Walmart, and things like that. So, like, on a non-Alex note, I'm paying a lot of attention to the Idaho 4 case and Brian Koberger, and the fact that he like filed complaints in jail is what the heck is happening. So I'm just looking at my YouTube recommendeds. That guy is a creep. Yeah, I've been following it since it happened. It makes me laugh. Like, he's vegan, and I guess the jail was giving him special meals and things like that, and now the prison is not as accommodating to him. Hello, buddy. You could have eaten whatever the F you wanted if you were not out unaliving a bunch of children. Yeah. Like, funny how that works. So yeah, the Karen of the jail, Karen of the prison house is yeah. I don't normally condone the violence, but the way that he treated those children, they were literally children. I just put him in general population because if he is willing to do that, I just don't understand why anyone would be protecting him. I I think it's absolutely disgusting and gross that there's anybody sticking up for him. And I think that, but I also think I read that his sisters lost their jobs after he was arrested, and I am also in the camp that I don't think that they should be held accountable for their brother's crimes. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. The Chris Watts thing. When I found the community of people, so I first watched a video of some guy reacting to an interview from Chris Watts's mom. Oh my god. And then I found that community. It's crazy. Goob is a moron. Goob is a complete misogynistic, self-hating, self-loathing woman. Everything she says backs up that claim. Goob says poor Yar all the time. Goob enables her obese husband to do whatever he wants and act however he wants. Goob, when she said that Yar needs to put Alex in her place, she's just, yeah, Buck, I wonder why her husband is allowing her to be online talking about people like this. It's very unbecoming. It's just, they all are huge hypocrites. Tara, every video she makes, she contradicts herself or she makes herself sound really stupid. Like saying that Alex has an inflatable on her belly, her permanent inflatable. And like, look at yourself in the mirror, Tara. And she sees nothing wrong with it. She sees nothing wrong with saying things like that because it's how she feels and it's how she thinks. It's on her mind. That's Tara looks like the goats drug her in. Oh, that's funny. And I'm pretty sure they hate Tiny Blue anthropologists, don't they? I don't know. I don't watch her. I think I've watched one video from her. I don't really care for her videos that much, but she doesn't seem like vicious just to be vicious, but I don't know anything about her. I think who's the one, she made a really fair kind of good video about Alex, and oh man, is it Megan something? Megan Ann? I think she, from what I watched of her, she was fine. Does anybody know how old Tiny Blue is? Because every time I see her, I'm like, she's got to be in her I don't know, 50s maybe. Maybe I'm so bad at guessing ages. Honey Bison has a pickup in her post holding a sex toy. Ooh, is she advertising for what's that thing that all the influencers get? I think the last time I saw Honey Bison, she had like black lipstick on. I don't know. If that's her style, then I say go for it. And, you know, I came to look at Honey Bison's post, but I hate that she titles her video GLP-1 confirmed. No, it's not confirmed unless she tells you that she's on it. That's not confirmed. Oh, how nice. After many requests, I finally opened a P.O. box so the herd can connect beyond the screen. Oh my goodness. This is one more way for us to stay real and grounded in a world full of filters and fluff. Just you, me, and the mailbox. Oh, Lord. You gotta be kidding me. I disagree. So I don't think it's a lazy way out. You can tell that she wrote this with Chat GPT. Check the rules below. The rules below. What's welcome? Letters, postcards, and artwork. Stickers, keychains, and trinkets. Your fitness/fat loss stories. What not to send? Perishables, anything alive, anything you wouldn't show your grandma or your coach. Okay, honey. Oh, the Bison Ink Club. Oh, how cute. If you've joined my $9.99 Bison Ink Club tier, get ready to find a handwritten postcard from me in your mailbox. Aw, how sweet. She probably wrote this on all the things. Honey Bison. Oh, she does have a sex toy in her hand. Alan's probably salivating. Fresh hair, new toy. Feeling like a whole new woman. So why not spread the good vibes? This is unbelievable. Oh my God. You can tell she's desperate for money because she's literally a reaction channel doing an ad for a suction toy. Oh, Lord. I agree. And you know what? So I don't know if you've ever been overweight or lost weight, but it's not that simple. It's not that easy. I just don't think that if you have never been in that situation that you can speak on it. And I think it's easy to say that it's an easy way out if you haven't done it. But, you know, that's just my 2 cents. Honey Bison, she is cringe, we'll say. Cringe, cringe, cringe. Well, have the differences, okay, have you been overweight your entire life? Alona, I've never watched Alona. It's just like I cannot get into her because yeah, I think so that you just need to realize that other people might have more issues than you have with food. And I would welcome anything that helps other people. Especially since obesity is such an epidemic in America, that anything helping people out, just, I think that it should be embraced as long as the other person is, as long as the person is, educated about it and okay with the outcome. No hard feelings. I'm just giving my opinion too. I just saw that you guys were talking about it still. Tara looks like she belongs in a Wallace and Gromit movie. Oh, that's funny. Tara just, oh God. Like, she looks to me like you pull into the trailer park and Tara is like the building manager or whatever. So I am. Oh, is anybody watching The Hunting Wives? Did I talk about this already? I just can't believe Honey Bison. I don't get to ever really watch TV. So I hate, oh my God, her whiny voice drives me batshit crazy. Oh my God, you guys, I can't believe it. It's just like, and yeah, on my YouTube Premium, I am subscribed to myself. So I only have 229 subscribers. She's like, I haven't been around because of allergies. It's always freaking allergies. It's like, I'm pretty sure in Texas, allergies are always around. So if you're always talking about allergies, maybe like get some allergy medication. I don't know. It just seems like it would be logical to try and do something to control it. I feel like I could be wrong, but I feel like I remember Texas being, yeah. Oh yeah, Chikara transformation. Oh, she's given me the ick for a long time. I haven't been able to watch her. I feel like her and Alan would be like two peas in a pod. I know that I don't think they've ever reacted together, but I just feel like her and Alan would like get on, like really get along. I don't think she would mind Alan, but whatever. They all like Alan for some reason. They all think that he's really special, and he's just a big nobody, in my opinion. I hate her intro. Anytime I know when people talk about her, sometimes I'll hop over there and give a look to her video, and I full body just cringe watching her intro. Doctor's show. Yeah. Ilona, she I think she admitted being on steroids, as if steroids are any better for your body, and especially um like I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm reading all these things and I keep losing my train of thought. Especially when you're trying to get pregnant. I don't know if she was actually trying to get pregnant though, or if she just got pregnant. I have no issue with her doing anything that she feels, I guess, she needs to do. But I think where the issue comes in is she is now talking about other people. Is she like popping her boob out on camera? Is she blurring it or anything? Like, I don't know. If you're not using your baby as content, I don't think that you should be online showing them eat. That's obviously your baby and that's content with your baby. And if, I don't know, if that's drawing in more views, that's really weird. I don't know. I've long thought something was wrong with her. So creepy. They've watched that. Ooh. How would they even know what's happening though? Like if they're, I don't know. I guess maybe if people mention it or something, but she shouldn't be putting it in her titles or something. I don't know. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't watch her. I remember I think what really turned me off from her, well, number one, I have no issue with accents. Obviously, like I grew up around them and if you have an accent, that's that. But I find it very hard to understand her and I don't think she makes any effort to sound like for people to be able to understand her. Like she talks extremely fast and she doesn't make any effort to be able to understand. Yeah, and she doesn't have a healthy body image because I don't think that she's happy with her body. Ugh, I hate Mavis and Mudhead's voices. I can understand them, but like, oh, Karen, did you know? Like, they literally sound like they're in their apartment just chiefing on Newports all day. Oh, what really turned me off from her, besides not being able to understand her, she did one reaction to Alex that I went and watched, and I don't remember what it was. I think it was the one where she went to the OBGYN and they dismissed her because of her BMI and she like Alex was like, I'm mostly muscle or whatever, which obviously was a ridiculous claim. And like Alona just like, what? And she like ripped her shirt off and was like, mostly muscle. Like, a girl, you need to chill out. Obviously, Alex is not mostly muscle. Come on. Like, I don't think you need to take your shirt off and show us how muscly you are. Ew. That's so gross. My friend's mom used to send me to the store for a pack of Luckies. Oh, were you allowed to buy them? That is just Mavis and Mutthead just get, yeah. They just strike a chord with me with those cigarette smoking voices. I don't think that Alex has one good reactor. Not one. Priscilla is terrible. Now she's Shelly. Tara is horrible. Nella is histrionic. Snowy reactions. I don't have a huge problem with her. I guess if someone gives me evidence that she's worse than what I've heard, she's just kind of boring, then maybe deal with it. Who can't deal with it was just obnoxious. Tara is truly a bore. She is awful. Petty Peach wasn't bad. I liked Petty Peach, and Linked Below was very good, but neither one is around anymore. And what? What? Oh my god. No. For what? Do you know? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. These people, you should not be throwing stones from glass houses. Please stop. Like skeletons in my. Oh, wow. How do you know that? You know a lot, Moth Girl. You were paying attention. Ooh. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Wow. Only 30 days though for that. That's wild. I feel like that would be more. Maybe it wasn't a lot of money. Jeez. That's really nuts. And that skeletons person too, right? That's oh. Were you on Tara's Discord, Moth Girl? I feel like there was some secret like Discord or something because I feel like I don't ever know anything like stuff like this. Like Cherry had a Discord too, didn't she? And I remember Mama Who had a Discord as well. All these people, they all had extra channels that was just full of drama. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Well, at least she's honest about it. But how did you end up seeing her? I know she just has the one photo on, or she had the one photo because I think her channel got deleted, right? Yeah, I think the only like Discord I was ever a part of was the oh, she went live. Oh. Huh. That's crazy. Oh. I would be interested to see that. I guess I don't know why I'm interested to see it, but I am. So maybe that's not actually her in that picture. That's so weird. Anyway, that's an interesting little tidbit to hear about. Oh, it is her in the pictures. Twitch has a Discord? Who's Twitch? I know Moth Girl is just like coming in casually dropping bombs. Like, oh yeah, she was in jail for a month. Yeah. Like, Moth Girl, you've been holding back. Old photos. You know what? I don't judge her for it because she must be uncomfortable with how she looks if she's posting old photos like that. Yeah, that's weird. I never heard anything about that. I know that I know Kick. Kick has a storied past. Yeah, like nobody normal wants to react to Alex. It's just like we've got Honey Bison who thinks she's some sort of celebrity. She is having people pay her to write them postcards, and she's got 23,000 subscribers. She thinks that she's a Kardashian, and I guarantee there's no chance in hell that PP is not involved in some sort of shit. There's just no way. She does. She thinks she's a Kardashian. Well, Priscilla has been posting. Every time I log on, because she's in my algorithm, I don't even subscribe to her, and I get nothing but Shelly videos in my algorithm. So Shelly is definitely posting all the time. She's really obnoxious. I don't really listen to her either. I think that's so funny that she had her 4,000 subscribers and then she opened up the authentic original Priscilla P and she only got 2,000, and then now she's less than Tara. That's really rock bottom. She's hit rock bottom. Everybody is on to her and knows that she sucks. So what are you gonna do? All right. Well, I am getting tired now because I'm an old woman. And I know reading her own comments. Oh, before I go, this pissed me off because every time Alex talked about a giveaway, she would be like, why are there requirements for the giveaway? Why does she have to have requirements for the giveaway? If you really wanted to give away, you would just give away. And then this bitch comes with having requirements for her own giveaway. So if you're going to criticize someone else for having requirements for their giveaway, why do you have getting 5,000 subscribers is a requirement for your giveaway? I've got news for you. yeah, it was fun. Thank you guys for coming. It was nice to chat. Moth Girl gave us all the info. Moth Girl, we're going to have to shake you down for more info next time. Thank you guys. Yeah, all of her supporters. She's she's supported. She thinks she's the OG. You guys have a good weekend too. Yay.